Hello everyone, happy 2/2/2020. What's poppin'? Please excuse the glasses. I'm sitting right in front of a window, and here in Canada it is like the whitest, brightest snow in the land. So I had to put the shades on, So, cause I'm cool like that. Cause I'm cool like that. Cause you're cool like that. Cause you're cool like that. I've had some crazy messages come through in the last 48 hours. And if you don't follow me on Instagram and you have Instagram, I highly recommend that you follow at Divine's Purpose. Everything's in the description box below. But there's a lot of messages coming through. And today, with the 2/2/2020, it's understanding that there is this karmic cycle that is done, completed, finito, period. So congratulations to every single person who has been putting in the work. But there is something that is here and I feel it. And I want to come on, and Spirit guided me to 3 specific decks. One is the Oceanic Tarot, which I have in my hand. Very magical to me, as I do feel like it's a lot more of a masculine deck than a feminine deck. And then I have the Oracle of the Mermaids, which is my feminine deck, which is funny. It says sacred divine sensuality, which is something that I talk about. And then I have the prophecy oracles, which are very strong messages coming forward. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tap into masculine and feminine, and then also confirm it with the prophecy oracles. But before I even go do that, I want to describe to you what this energy is. So if you resonate with it, amazing, press like, comment. I'm trying to build up my YouTube page, people, so please help me out. And the more I grow, the more messages I can dedicate to putting onto this platform versus Instagram. But Instagram's where it's at right now. That's where I do a lot more of my client building and relation building, okay? So with that said, this energy, it's kind of like a portal. And twinners, what's poppin', my love? If you are a part of a twin flame journey, this message is so strong for us. This is understanding that we're presented an offer. We're being presented. And a lot of people are like, union is coming, union is coming. Now, the one thing we have to understand is that we have to disconnect from the flesh and come into spirit. God first in everything that we do. We are divine for a reason. Therefore, we have to be tested and trialed and pulled towards what we really are dedicated to. Now, when we're saying union is coming, this is the offer of self-union, being balanced and living a harmonious life with self and God. So you're getting presented this offer at this current moment of time, and it's really about a choice. It's really understanding that you're being presented your divine mirror, which is yourself, through the journey of your twin flame. Or there's a door, and that door there is another option for you to walk into. And the door is another karmic cycle. And karmic energy is not bad, guys. Karmic energy is lessons. But it really just depends on how much you leveled up and what you really desire and what you are focused on in this transmutation. I don't know what word they're trying to tell me, but something of that nature. So for me, my decision is to show up to self, to God, to divine, to my light work, to my mission work, right? So that's the choice that I made. And even if I feel crummy, or if I feel gross, or whatever the motion is, if I miss my divine partner, whatever it is, I've given it all up to surrender to the higher, to love, to faith, to trust, and understand that I'm divinely protected and moving forward. I'm giving myself as an example so you can understand what I'm saying, because if you choose to go into that door of codependency, of flesh, of materialistic gains, of ego, yada, 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 that's the choice that you make, and that's why we are free will sovereign beings on this planet. But to those of us who know that we have a greater call and a greater mission, which is mission work, light work, it's called work for a reason. This is the motion of what are you choosing? And this is the energy of 2 specific cards that came out today. And this was the energy I've been feeling for the last 48 hours. There's one, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what accent I was about to do there. And 2, the Fool. So, the Wheel of Fortune is a number 10, and a 10 is a number 1. And the Fool is a 0. right? Which equals a 10. So there is an ending here, which is really beautiful. So let's see some of this energy that I'm being pulled for to talk about and to see. This is going to be masculine energy. Please understand that masculine and feminine is within all of us. However, if you are a divine masculine, this might resonate with you. And if you're a divine feminine, wanting to know about your own journey and your own divine masculine and that twin flame dynamic, this can be for you. So let's just call in all of our guides and mentors and ancestors and spirit guides. But really, I want to call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael and also Archangel Metatron to assist in this, because the message was very clear to me. So let's see. Nine of Cups. And this is understanding an offer being presented. See what I mean? You have to understand, my love, some of these things that are coming forward and some of the readings that you are watching, and please understand, I don't follow a lot of readers. I saw 6:05 on my timer when I said that. But I do hear the lingo, and it's like, oh, like I'm getting an offer. And you might be getting an offer. Whoever this is for, you might be getting a physical offer. But this is understanding the offer of the choice that you have to make moving forward into your life. And this is about emotions. This is about moving forward into something that's going to be fulfilling for you. Foundational changes, absolutely, I'm hearing. I'm hearing a lot of emotional satisfaction. Harmonization. What are these words that I'm hearing? If I don't make sense, well, welcome to my channel. Like, you know that spirituality makes no logical sense. So I'm trying very hard to feel it out and talk to you about it. Because of this change, number 5, the song of the siren, the call, summoning voice to acknowledgement. See, guys, I can't make this shit up. Like, this is understanding a lot right here. This is a masculine and feminine energy together. And I wanted to do it in this sort of way because this is how it was guided. But this is understanding that we're going to have masculine and feminine within us, and then you take whatever resonates to your journey if you're looking in regards to your twin, okay? So the masculine energy right now is in the Cups energy. Emotions, really feeling it out, tapping into intuitive nature, okay, which is beautiful. This is a beautiful energy, but there's an offer being presented. That's what the cup represents. Now, what does the cup represent in this energy? It's being represented to your call, the calling forward, to summon you to your purpose, to your mission, the reasoning why you're here. A lot of people, and funny enough, I have a halt in my mouth because I felt like my throat chakra was going to act up in this entire reading while I have a ringing in my ear. And a lot of people are having a lot of cold symptoms right now, especially in the throat, because there's some communication that needs to be clear. Now, please understand, again, this can resonate with a lot of different journeys, a lot of different circumstances, meaning like even to yourself, if you haven't looked in the divine mirror, aka you've been hiding in the spiritual closet, and you haven't spoken your truth to self or the people around you, it's time. This is the cup that's being offered to you at this current moment of time, in this portal, in this energy. And there's a full moon in Leo coming forward in a few days, maybe a little bit more than a few days. I think February 8th or 9th, depending where you are in the world. And this is the pride, the ego. So this is really understanding, you're being presented this cup of the calling. There's another message. Oh, there it is again. So this is understanding that voice, that call, that summoning forward to your acknowledgement, to really understand who you are on this journey, which is amazing, okay? So please understand, karma is not a bad thing. There's good karma and there's bad karma, but if you are a light worker, if you are a starseed, if you are a healer, if you are a shaman, whatever you are, whoever you are, you know that you're here for a specific reason. You have been chosen. This energy, my loves, is real, and this is understanding that you have a choice to move forward to your actual soul's purpose, your contract, the reasoning why you're here, or to go back into, more lessons. And if that's what you desire, and that's what your journey needs, that's what your journey needs. Number 30, let your best be for your friend. Let your best be for your friendship. And here it is. Here is the masculine and feminine energy. And that, again, can be within you. Can you guys see this? It's so bright. or in the divine counterpart situation. So, I'm going to also tell you guys too, I am picking up a lot of divine feminines moving this energy forward for divine masculines. Even though that the masculine energy isn't a night energy, this is beautiful because there's a recognition here of who the divine feminine is and what the divine feminine is doing energetically. This is energetically to move forward into that union, that contract. So twinners, if you are twin flames, you have to understand your contract here, my loves. Your contract to be twin is to actually mirror each other's shadows. And that's why I do shadow work and shadow healing, so you can really understand what that means. But then it's also understanding that they're your divine mirror of a physical being like the divine would to you, so you can rise up into your calling. So the true purpose of true union is mission work, and it's really to understand why you're here. And a lot of twins are really here to showcase two aspects. One, what real divine love is in this physical planet, and the second is to do light work, mission work, which has to do with healing. Okay, so let me continue. I know my phone is blowing up, but those are just messages. If you're open to receiving these messages, I desire for all of us to receive whatever is being given to us at this time. So, and what's given us to this time? Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. There is a new beginning here in the physical, y'all. There's earth energy. Wow. Okay, so, excuse me, I'm getting messages and shivers. A lot of people are moving forward in this. A lot of people know that this is the awakening. A lot of people know this is their mission. And this has to do with masculine energy specifically, which is beautiful because the masculine energy has been poisoned through the generations and generations of curses and of programs and just the patriarchal system. And a lot of masculines have felt lost, especially in the physical, and they turned to their ego and they turned into materialistic gains and, unhealthy behaviors, toxic behaviors to just keep going. But there's this brand new beginning here that's being offered in the physical that has to do with prosperity. It reminds me of this. You cannot take anything away from me because I know where my soul belongs. You can take my clothes, you can take my home, you can take all the money that I have because God is feeding me more than anything that this material world can. Wow. Big ups to the masculine energy. That's power. That's prosperity. Let's see where the feminine's at. Bop! 7. Freedom. What? Because God has blessed me with internal freedom. I know who I am. I know my journey. I know where I belong. And here I go. Freedom, independence, self-determination. Yo, this is like life right now because first of all, the skull represents death. What this is telling me is that this feminine energy, again, this is, take it as it resonates. The sun, which is the masculine energy, has been really understanding the death energy, meaning you have become reborn. And I know this really strongly. My stomach has been like, I felt like babies are kicking on my upper stomach for a week. So if you resonate with that, especially in a feminine, especially as an empress, especially as a high priestess, you know this energy really well. And the feminine energy understood this last year through the motion of the masculine, but now it's time for the masculine to understand this. And this is why karma is closed, period. After today, closed, done. Receive it, okay? That's really beautiful. Wow. Thank you for those messages. So yeah, guys, this is understanding. Wait, let me just get this prophecy card. And we have another friendship. We have a 3 in the other one. This is a 31, which is a 4. And in the dew of little things, the heart finds its morning. Friendship with the 3 feminine energies here. This is understanding the trilogy. This is understanding who your real soul femme is. Twin flames, divine counterparts. You have to understand whatever journey your soul has gone through to get you to this specific point, you're winning because you're understanding higher love. You're understanding your divine's purpose here. Hence why I named my channel that. You're understanding your mission. You're understanding what you're here for without the illusions. You know, you respect the illusions, but you honor your journey. You honor your soul. And this is understanding that there's friendships coming in to help you and guide you through this twin flame journey. But in the dew of little things, the heart finds its morning. So the morning is spelled like morning, good morning, the sun. So every time the sun rises up, you are reborn. You have a brand new beginning, and you have the choice what you want to do. And this is specifically of what this energy is. And it's really about freedom, and it's really understanding who you are through this motion of the gift. Okay. Looky, looky, looky. Who want to come up for the masculine's energy? Queen of Cups. Now, in this specific deck, it says sensitivity. But this, for me, when we started it with the Knight and the progression to the Queen, this is, and again, I'm using these tarot decks as the masculine energy, my loves. This is understanding that the masculine has understood and recognized their intuition. And it's because a lot of masculines are very sensitive. A lot of masculines are very intuitive, emotional. Depending on your sign, my twin is like, this is their sign. This is his sign. That's all. This is his sign. And there is an honor here, not only towards the sensitivity of what people have to go through, but there's a heart awakening. And this is really beautiful in regards to what's coming forward. I'm going to mix this up, of course, with the feminine energy and see what's going on with this. Number 6, unconditional love. See, energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. Okay. And you see this beam of light in the heart chakra. See, guys, I'm telling you, spirit never lies. And this is such an honor to do this reading for you and to bring you this message. I am very grateful for my role here. And this is really understanding something really deep, is that, you know, the work that we've put forward, whatever the pain, the hardship, the trauma, the loss, the rejection, the fear, whatever it is, it did not go unnoticed. And the change is here in this physical energy. And yes, of course, we still have to make the decision. You know, God tests us. You know, God wants to make sure we're ready for the mission and the work we're here to do, to really understand the call, the summoning. But this is the energy that a lot of people are understanding, that there is a heart awakening and there's an expansion. And a lot of people are getting ascension symptoms because of it. So, you know, and this is why it's saying aura cleansing and health. I am definitely going to go through a fasting this week because I felt it very strongly. I told you my stomach has been acting up. I haven't been feeling really well. I know a lot of you beautiful people aren't. So this is just another confirmation that this is a part of the ascension, and it's time for you to really focus on health. Do what you need to do. Drink a lot of water, eat healthy, cut out the animal products. Yeah, I'm saying it. Cut out the animal products if you're called to do so. Go to the gym, move your body, breathe. Okay? So this is going to be partnered up with number 19, which is a 22. The ocean laughs always with the innocent laws. Okay, so this is understanding for me. Every time I see this is two energies, and I love that the ocean has come up because the ocean is such a powerhouse on its own. But this is understanding that only a child can enter the kingdom. It's this energy of having your heart awakening through the emotion of inner child healing. And there's this innocence that's coming back into this energy field through the motion of a heart awakening. And it's that motion of, you know, you don't have to take your journey so seriously anymore. You kind of know what's happening. You are ascending, you are rising up through this heart chakra clearing. And you're actually being entertained by this like a kid would. Like, it's like, yeah, and like, this is it. What are we going to do? You know, like, it's a really beautiful energy, guys. This is a really beautiful energy. I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to call a wrap. I don't want the video to be too long, but I do want to get into this energy for those of us who are ready to face our call. Now, if you choose to, action, first of all, they're telling me to tell you action is everything. Action is everything. You must live your life as you preach it. So if you are not here and you're just talking because you want to tell a story, you want to learn, beautiful, that is your journey. This energy that is here, to those of us who know who we are, we're sitting strong on our throne. We know what our role is, and now we're open to receiving more and getting more inner strength and really moving forward into our light work. This message is for you, my loves. To those of you who are not ready and you need to go through that door, I'm sending you so much love and blessings. And, I ain't mad at you. Like Tupac says, I ain't mad at you. You go do what you need to do. To those of us who want to see what this energy is in regards to, this is for us. We have the Magician. How beautiful. How beautiful. So what is this telling us? We are getting rewarded with all the tools that have been placed and all the tools that we have learned and all the tools that have been given to us by our divine God and our spirit guides. The Magician in this card I love because this is about manifestation. There's a lot of knowledge here of that we've manifested this for ourselves through the soul contract. But it's like he's kind of like in a whirl, kind of like a vortex. So get ready because this is upcoming energy for those of us who chose self, God. But he opens his left hand and his palm remains up to the divine because when he manifests, he understands that first and foremost, he's manifesting through his heart, which is the higher love. And then he's also manifesting with the tools that were given to him because they were gifts from the divine. So nothing is in vain, nothing is an ego, nothing is selfish here. This is understanding the balance of the giving and the receiving in equal balance, okay? And that is the masculine energy of it. So this is amazing. Let's see what the feminine is. And it's number 33, which is my feminine number. And this card used to scare me, and now I understand it so well. It says experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. So, now, people are going to be like, Michelle, that doesn't look proper. Like, what's popping? No, this is exactly what this is. And you can see that she, as the divine feminine energy, is light. And this energy that is the shadow, the dark, she is ready to manifest her light work through the motion of the dark, because you see behind him is all light. So this is just the illusion that we're facing. What this means to me is that what's coming forward is that you're stepping into a lot of manifestation roles that has to do with your light work. And this has to do with understanding who you are in the journey and not being afraid of that dark shadow anymore. And it's understanding that behind each dark shadow is the light. And I'll tell you like this. So follow me if you desire to follow me on this. But, if you do believe in divine God source, name it as you will, however it resonates. It's this motion of, God wants to test you. So what does he do? He brings the devil to you to see if you're ready, to see what path you're going to take, where you're going to choose, what action you're moving forward to. This can be temptations. This can be codependencies. This could be material. This could be so many different aspects, guys. And a lot of people on the twin flame journey really don't believe in the devil. You choose what you choose. I know my truth and I'm sticking to it. I don't need to share it, but this is what I'll say. That if God is all powerful and mighty, don't you think that maybe the devil understands and respects God and says, listen, you want me to go test this person to make sure they're ready for their work, for their mission? No problem. I got you, God. I'm going to go and scare the shit out of them and see and report back to you. So this energy here is saying you're so in line. You are so ready. You are ready and you understand your journey that whatever God throws your way, whoever they throw your way, whatever this is of the old, wounded, distorted energy, okay, you know it. You recognize it and you see the light behind it and you know what's coming up to you is just an illusion. Wow, wow, wow. Y'all be ready. Come on. This is a spiritual war out here. We don't play games out here in these streets. If you guys know me, I'm a little bit of a gangster, as we need to be. Because, number 38, take with you your all religion, because we're under Christ consciousness, my loves. We know who we are. Number 38 is an 11. Please come back to yourselves. Please come back to your soul's contract. Stop focusing so much on codependent energy. Please do more research of who you are and why you're here. Twinners, I'm talking to us. There's a reason why we are done here with the number 38, which is 11. When Christ consciousness energy is here, is because we're here for a specific mission, my loves. We're here to heal the world. We're here to ascend. We're here to raise up the vibration of this planet. As Mother Gaia is, as a lot of energies that are being exposed right now. And this is understanding that we're here, and our twin is also here to mirror that same mission work. So come forward, because there's going to be some more really crazy illusions in 2020. And this is why you have to understand this exact portal. And I'm going to say it in that way, before this full moon. So, get yourself ready. Get yourselves ready, because there is a big change happening. To finish off with those energies for what's coming forward, we gotta be ready, right? Be ready. Know who you are. All right, I think I'm done here. 2640. Yep, I'm done. I love you all so, so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. I do ask to share the video if it resonates, subscribe, of course, and like and comment if you desire. And my intent here was for you to really awaken your own divinity, because we have forgotten who we are, and it's time for us to remember. And this opportunity that is here for us, my loves, is really big. And you have to understand that everything in the past has been erased. The past no longer exists. It's only moments and memories, and it's time to move forward. And, the one thing I will finish off here, as this energy is really strong in my hands right now, is the word forgiveness. Now, I can say the word, but I desire for you to put action into that word in any way you feel fit.